Good morning, CAA. It's Tie-Dye Friday. I'm Lisa Goldstein, and I'm returning to CAA for my second summer as faculty. And I'm coming to you from San Antonio, Texas, where I am the cantorial soloist and educator at Temple High. Let's get started with our MoMoments. Hello, Heine Shamash and Atatabi. Tehorahi, Tehorahi. Eloheinu shamash anatatavi. Tehorahi, Tehorahi. Away, my soul. Away, my soul. Eloheinu shamash anatatavi. Tehorahi, Tehorahi. Eloheinu shamash anatatavi. Tehorahi, Tehorahi. I want to share with you one of my favorite stories. Once upon a time, there was a queen, and she had a beautiful, beautiful ruby, and she loved this ruby. She kept it in a special box on a special shelf, and she took it out every single day to look at this ruby because it brought her such joy. She would take it out of the box and she'd polish it, and she'd look at it in the light, and the light would come streaming in. She'd see all the different colors and the different facets of the ruby. She'd look at it, and then very carefully she'd put it back in the box till the next day. One day she was walking around looking at her ruby, looking at this way and that way in the light, and she tripped, and the ruby fell to the ground. And when she picked it up, she noticed there was a very deep scratch in the ruby. She didn't know what to do. She was despondent. She polished it. She rubbed it. She tried to fix it. No matter what she did, she couldn't get rid of the scratch. So she sent out a call to all the artists and craftspeople in her kingdom, and one by one they came to try and fix the ruby. But try as they might, they couldn't fix it. So one by one, she sent them away. And then one day, a young artist, just about your age came, and she said, "I can fix the ruby." But the queen said, "You can't fix the ruby, you're just a teenager." And the teenager said, "I can fix the ruby." So the queen said, "You know what? I got nothing to lose. The ruby's scratched, it's ruined anyway. I might as well give it a try." So she gave the ruby to the young artist, and the artist took the ruby and she kept it for 3 days. And when she brought it back, lo and behold, there was a beautiful, beautiful rose etched into the side of the ruby. And the queen took the ruby and she looked at it in the light, and she saw all of a sudden there were new ways to look at it. The light shone in different ways through the etching in the rose. And all of a sudden, she was able to see the potential that wasn't there before. This story illustrates today's core value, which is grit. In every situation, we can make a choice how to respond to our circumstances. The queen could only see the scratch, but the young artist could see the potential. When we choose not to be dragged down by our situation, but to look for the silver lining, so to speak, to look for the positive in a situation, we're using grit. It's hard sometimes to look past the scratch in the ruby. It's hard to look past being stuck in our homes, away from our friends. But when we choose to call on our grit to see the potential in our circumstances, it's like seeing the world with new eyes, or in the language of our prayers, like opening the eyes of the blind. So let's join together in saying today's blessing, first in Hebrew, then in English. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, pokeach ivrim. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who opens the eyes of the blind. I hope you'll use your grit to see the potential in our current situation and to use this time to connect with family, to create, to do whatever brings you joy. Come back to this post and share what you did to open your eyes today and over the weekend. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Whoops. Okay, let's start that again. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Shabbat Shalom, CAA.